Hello, beautiful people. Good morning. Dzień dobry. How are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing amazing. I want to start today's video by greeting all Americans. Happy 4th of July. Yes, guys, happy Independence Day. Let me know in the comment section what do you guys do every 4th of July. I am curious and I would love to know, okay? So again, happy Independence Day to all Americans. Happy 4th of July. You guys are actually my #1 or top 1 foreign subscribers, and I'm so blessed, happy, and grateful to have you on the channel. You guys have been so supportive, very smart, and very thoughtful, generous as well in sharing your ideas, your expertise about, the day-to-day life and anything that I ask for recommendations, some of your knowledge about the things that I go through in life. So I am actually very grateful to have you. So thank you so much to all Americans, and I know we also have a lot of OFWs from America or is in America, moved to America, living in America now, that are Filipinos. Thank you as well for, watching the channel, supporting the channel. I am so happy and grateful to you guys. So happy 4th of July. By the way, speaking of the 4th, today also marks my 1 month of living here in Poland. Yes, that's right. Can you believe it? Time flew by so quickly. I have been here for a month now, trying to live a different kind of life, trying to experience a new life. And yeah, we're gonna celebrate it by talking to you guys. I am gonna be sharing with you some of my observation, realization, my perspective about the life here in Poland, though I know a month will not really give you a bigger picture of how the life is here. It's not really enough, and there's gonna be more experiences that I have yet to experience. But I just want to share with you guys some of the observations that I have from a Filipino perspective, okay? I was actually gonna do it in the swing over there, but then the sun is too harsh and I'm thinking it's gonna be too boring. You guys are just gonna be looking at my face the entire time. So I decided we're gonna do a walkthrough around the garden again. I'm here in the house alone, so we can't go that far. I was thinking to take you guys in the forest, but maybe that's not a good idea because I'm all alone in the house. Whatever happens, Robbie might get mad or something. Yeah, so anyway, here we are in this other side of the house. As you guys can see, we have a nice area over here. The grass is so green and it's looking so beautiful. It's a beautiful day today. Yes, it is. Look, the wind is a bit cool. We have the sun shining, and I'm here, of course, under the shade of the tree because it's too harsh for me. And Robbie was telling me yesterday, you should be used to the sun. And I'm like, yeah, but for the last month, I have been with the cold, so I don't want to get sick. Anyway, let's go and dive into my observations living here in Poland in a Filipino perspective. First observation, Polish people are nice. Though I have watched one foreign vlogger that moved here in Poland, and he said something about Polish people are rude, not so nice, they're not friendly, and they're a bit closed off, and that's totally opposite of what I have experienced here in Poland for my 1 month living here and for the last 2 visits that I had prior to this. And I don't know where is this coming from. Maybe it depends on the city where you are or the town. Maybe, the people here in the countryside are more friendly. Most of the people that I have encountered here or that I have met, they're generally nice. They would give me a smile, for example, if we go to like the groceries or, we go to the forest, go for a walk, and if we meet some people, they would give me a smile and they would always say dzień dobry or they will say cześć, and that to me is very pleasant. And one of the things that I find very nice here in Poland, by the way, is actually if a Polish man meets another Polish man, they would greet each other with a handshake, and that was very surprising to me. I was asking Robbie about it, like, do you need to handshake every single time you meet each other? And he said yes. And that is so nice to witness. It's like brotherhood on a deeper level. Like, for example, when Robbie meets Camille, his friend, they would do a handshake. If they're gonna meet again the next day, they're gonna do another handshake. If Robbie meets Patrick or just anybody like Andre or any man, they're gonna do a handshake. That to me is very nice to see. It's like an opposite of how we are in the Philippines. We're in, if I'm gonna meet my friends, for example, Vingo, Leia, or Bro, my twin, we're gonna do like a beso, like a cheek to cheek kind of kiss. And yeah, that's very nice to see for me that men here in Poland greet each other with a good grip handshake. Second observation is hospitality. So most Polish people are hospitable, and I myself have had a first-hand experience of them being hospitable. Of course, that's going to be in Robbie's house. So let's go back to the very first time I set foot here in Poland and in Robbie's house, and that was October of 2023. So Robbie brought me to his house. That was actually our second meeting, and that's the first time that I met his family, his mom, his sister, his brother as well, and they gave me a warm welcome. Of course, his mom prepared some nice Polish food, which we're gonna talk about later on. But yeah, it's not just experiencing it here in Robbie's house, but also when we went to Emilka and Camille's house, they asked me like if I want some water, tea, coffee, or something like that, if I want some sweet or anything. Also, the other day, we had a guest here, well, mom had a guest here in the house, and I have observed her that she was asking if the guest wants coffee, water, tea, something like that, and she served coffee and some food as well. And yeah, they would actually make you feel comfortable in their house, and they would always want to ask if you want some food, or they would always offer, and that to me is very nice to see. And I think this is one of the traits that Filipinos and Polish share, being hospitable towards their visitors. Like, they would go the extra mile in making sure that you are comfortable in their house. And you know how it is in the Philippines, like they're gonna give you the best plate, the best spoon and fork, or the best blanket, everything like that, just for the visitor to have a nice experience in their house. And yes, I have experienced it here in Robbie's house. Of course, Mama G is the most hospitable, welcoming mother I have ever encountered, and I'm so happy and grateful to experience that here in Poland, you know, because that's a shared trait that we have in the Philippines as well. And of course, Robbie as well, I would have to commend him for making me comfortable in his house, because I know how busy he is. Like, he goes to work and he still thinks of me, my welfare, and that to me is very attractive. And I think generally Polish people are really nice towards their visitors. Third observation, Polish people are neat and clean. Yes, that's right. And I think this is one of the things that got me attracted to the Polish man, yes, to Robbie, because the very first time that we met, he was looking very neat and at the same time smelling good. Okay, I was looking at him from afar. He was looking so put together, he was looking good. And yeah, this is one of the observations that I have here in Poland, is that the people are looking well put together. It doesn't have to be like wearing the best clothes there is, or like wearing the most fashionable item there is. It's just they looking clean, okay? Like, for example, Leszek, Robbie's brother, even if he's just here in the house, for example, doing the garden, cutting the grass, watering the plants, and so on, he puts on jeans, he puts on a clean t-shirt, and he's looking good already. Like, wow. To me, that is very attractive, you know, and I really commend Polish people, because you know what, when you look good, you feel good. You like to go on with your day. You don't want to be lazy and just be sitting around. That's something that I do myself as well, because when I look good, I feel good. I can go on with my day. I can do this. I can accomplish a lot of things. Whereas if you don't like fix yourself, you're just going to be lazy, because you don't have that motivation to even like do anything. And yeah, this is one thing that I I like about Polish people is that they like to dress up, and that's very enjoyable to see. So cleanliness doesn't only apply in their body, on how they dress up and present themselves, but also it applies in their house. So yes, my next observation is Polish houses are neat and clean. Yes, guys, and one of the best example for that is of course Robbie's house. As you guys can see, look at the walkway or the stairs going inside. It's looking very nice with the flowers in it on the side, and then here in the outside as well, you don't see any leaves, you don't see any garbage at all. And I know that one of you guys have commented that MJ, you should be helping Mama G clean the house, like wipe this, do this and do that. But you know what, guys, the reality is the house is very clean, and as much as I want it to be dirty so I can do some things here and I can vlog it for you guys, the house is just that clean, okay? I've actually realized now how Robbie is when he was with me in Cebu. At home, he loves to clean. He got a vacuum. He loves to like sweep the floor. He want to make sure that everything is clean. And this is why, because in his house, it's very clean. And it's not only here in Robbie's house. By the way, I was able to visit Anya's house, his friend Camila and Emilka's house. I was able to visit 2 apartments as well. And they're all very clean, guys. And I really appreciate that in Polish house. In fact, Robbie was showing me a video last time. It was like a less fortunate village area. It was still very clean inside. It's organized, and to me, that speaks a lot to how the people are, because you know it takes a lot of discipline to maintain a house. Like especially if we're gonna talk about Robbie's house, you know how big this house is. It has like, I don't know, more than 8 rooms, and that is very big. This house is very big. It's a lot to maintain, and I commend Polish people for being so clean, not just in themselves but also where they live, the garden, everything. Let's talk about Polish food. All right, Poland have great food, and I absolutely love Polish food. For my 1 month living here, I have tried more and more Polish dishes, and it's very good, especially having Mama G as the best cook there is. So there's pierogi, this dumpling that I like, and then we have the placki, or a Polish potato pancakes. I never thought potatoes could taste that good. We have gołąbki, borscht, we have zurek. It's a sour rice soup. It's very good as well. What else? I cannot like share with you guys all of those food that I have tried here. But if you come here in Poland, go to a Polish restaurant. Don't go to international restaurants, okay? This is one of the ways in order to get to know their culture. It's through their food, and I absolutely love them. They're more into meat, and if you're into meat, you will absolutely like it. There's this ribs that I also like, by the way, and I love their jam, the homemade jam. They have compotes, they have fish as well. I forgot the name. There's this Greek like fish that Mama G prepares, and I absolutely like it. What else? There's so many food that I cannot say their names because it's hard, but yeah, I have tasted them, I've tried them, I love them. Let's go to the last observation that I do have, which is Polish people are very family oriented, and I think this is one of the best traits that we share also back in the Philippines, aside from being hospitable. I myself is one, and I do love my family, I do respect them, and that's something that I do appreciate with Robbie, because I can see how he and his siblings respect their mom. I've also observed it in other families like around here. In fact, when we went boating, if you guys can recall in that video, we went to the lake in Mazure. There's this family that went on another boat, and they just spent time together on a Sunday. No one's on their phone. They're just like talking, laughing, spending some quality time together, and that for me is very pleasant and enjoyable to see, because to be honest, I don't see it that often in the Philippines because of, you know, the technology. Most of the kids are in their cell phones and their tablets. They're not as outside, and yeah, that's something I have observed it here, and I have realized that the malls are closed on Sundays, and that's very good because Sunday is for family, it's for bonding. There's this one time where all of the kids are present here. We were having barbecue in the garden, and yeah, everybody's just talking. No one's on their phone, and it's very nice to be a part of it. And I'm so grateful and privileged to have Robbie and his family to be like that, because it's very rare nowadays, especially with the social media and everything. So yeah, I really appreciate a person that is being family oriented or that values their family, because after all, family first. Yeah. Anyway, that is pretty much it, guys, about my observation living here in Poland for a month now. I know it's not a lot, and of course there's gonna be more that I will realize, but for now, those are some of the things that really stood out for me. Those are all positive, and of course each country has its own pros and cons, and I chose to share with you guys the pros for now. But if you guys want me to share with you what are the cons that I have experienced here in Poland so far, let me know in the comment section down below. I would love to be honest and just be transparent. Well, you guys know I am that person, so I would love to share that with you guys as well in a Filipina perspective that lives and grew up in the Philippines. So anyway, thank you for watching. This is gonna be just a very quick video that I want to share with you. I want to share with you guys that it's been a month. Yeah, it's our monthsary. It's my monthsary here in Poland, and I want to share some of the observations that I find really attractive, or that I do really appreciate here in Poland, that I will hopefully wanna share in my family way back in Cebu, in the countryside. Okay, thank you guys for watching. I hope you learned a thing or two, or if you guys have any observations here in Poland, or if you contradict to what I have said here in the video, I would love to know your thoughts. Don't worry about, if it's something good or bad. Well, if it's good, that's very good. If it's bad, it's okay. We have individual differences, and for me, traveling has made me an open-minded person. I'm so open to critique or just opinion of others. So you're all welcome here in the channel. If you guys want to share your knowledge, if you guys have any encounters of a Polish person that are nice and not nice, please feel free to share it in the comment section, okay? So let's go ahead and end this vlog. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Don't forget to smile and be happy.